Hello and welcome to the November 1st episode of QUTV. I'm Jeremy Culver.
And I'm Charity Boyd. Coming up on today's episode, learn about an upcoming event that can help you hone your professional skills. Plus, a new grant promises to provide more recreational opportunities on campus.
That's what's coming up. But topping our news today, the government shutdown has ended, but it is still a bit of a scare for some students. Thankfully, the government shutdown did not have an effect on student aid for the 2013 to 2014 school year, as it had already been funded and budgeted. The effect is on the 2014 to 2015 school year, which still has yet to be seen. Quincy University Director of Financial Aid, Lisa Flack, says students should expect some delays in filing for financial aid this year due to the government shutdown, but it is still not known yet whether that shutdown will impact the process as well.
Though North Campus renovations have been the center of attention for the past year, students came into this year with one campus landmark missing from main campus. QUTV's Joshua Hell has the story.
If you ask any returning QU student what the biggest change to campus was this year, they'd probably say, well, the $1 million house is gone. Named for the large sum of money requested by the original owners, the house had been out of the school's reach for over 30 years. But this past spring, that all changed.
Right before graduation last year in May, we had become aware that the owners of the house were going to be in Quincy. So we had requested to meet with them during their visit here. So I met with the owners of the house, and after extensive negotiations, we finally agreed upon a purchase price for the house and the property. And then we closed on it in late July over the summer, and then a few weeks later we demolished the home.
With the house now gone and nothing left but a nice clean patch of grass, the classrooms and dorms around campus are buzzing with one question: what will become of this new space?
Well, the master plan that we have for the campus would be to eventually expand the student center to that space, so we'd expand it east into the space where the $1 million house was, is what the ultimate goal would be. That's one idea we have.
Like any big campus change, there are mixed feelings. Though the idea of what could come next is intriguing, to the upperclassmen, the house will always remain a QU landmark.
Well, even though I like the way it opens up campus, so while I give my tours, that was a real hot spot to tell a real good story. So I kind of miss it, but I'm kind of glad it's gone.
Well, it's definitely a change. I didn't like it at first. I didn't like that I was able to walk outside of my house and then be able to see all the way to the CAF, because I live at the end of Penny Lane. So it's definitely something to get used to, but I think it'll definitely make the campus more open, and it provides more opportunities for us to expand, so that's a good thing.
For QUTV, I'm Joshua Hale.
As Quincy University says goodbye to the $1 million house, it welcomes Calvin T. Johnston to the QU family. Johnston arrived at QU on October 8th and assumed the role of Director of Multicultural Leadership Programs. He started his student services career during his time at Henderson State University in Arkansas. It was there that he supervised the school's various areas of Greek life and diversity programming. Johnston says that being passionate about what you do is important, and making working with students is so rewarding.
It all spawns from passion. You have to have a passion to want to help students, to want to see students develop and become great leaders and productive citizens of society.
Johnston also says he enjoys watching students as they evolve and reach their personal potential.
Halloween is now in the books, which means Christmas is right around the corner. This year, the Quincy University Theater Department will be putting on a holiday favorite. Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol will be performed at McHugh Theater in the basement of Francis Hall. The production will kick off with a free student night on November 13th and continue from November 14th through the 17th. All production starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are $10 for adults and $6 for children and students.
Facebook, Twitter, people use them frequently. Do you have any photos or comments on Facebook or other media sites that could be perceived as unacceptable? If so, you should take them down. Most employers and hiring agencies check social media sites regularly during the hiring process. QUTV sat down with Kristen Leeson to get her thoughts about what not to post on the internet.
They run into problems when they start posting their everyday thoughts and feelings, or when they have had a tough day at work and they've posted negative things about their employer, about a teacher, about whatever experience they may be going through on a daily basis.
Looking to enhance your professional knowledge even further? Why not start with a meal? QU Career Services will be hosting an Etiquette Dinner Monday, November 11th at the Connie Neiman Center for Music. Students will have the chance to work on their networking skills with various Quincy business owners. Attendees will also be giving a presentation on professional meal etiquette courtesy of Jen Geraci. The dinner is from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and the price is $5. If you're interested, please see Kristen Leeson in Career Services.
Andy Martinez is here with sports. Andy, we're getting close to the postseason. There's going to be a lot of things going on. I heard you caught up with the QU women's soccer team.
Yeah, that's right. You know, not many teams can say they went a season undefeated, and that's exactly what the QU women's soccer team did on Wednesday night as they defeated Truman State, meaning they end their regular season with an unbeaten streak of 18 games. I had the opportunity to catch up with the team this week to talk about their success.
The women's soccer team has started the season with a blistering record of 14 wins and 4 ties. The team clinched the Great Lakes Valley Conference regular season title with their win over Southern Indiana on Sunday. The regular season title guarantees the Lady Hawks will host the conference tournament and will be looking to repeat last season's performance when they won both the regular season conference title and the conference tournament title.
We just take it one game at a time. No matter what our record is, we just play our next game like we don't even care about the past because we have big goals in mind.
One key player in the Lady Hawks' success has been senior midfielder Jacqueline Mastriani. Mastriani has 10 assists and 9 goals with 3 game-winning goals this season. Mastriani was also named the Disney NSCAA National Player of the Week for the week of September 17th.
It's so exciting to definitely step up and help our team win.
The Lady Hawks are currently ranked 9th in the nation and 2nd in the Midwest region. They will look to duplicate their success in the GOVC tournament while also improving their performance in the NCAA tournament from last season. Last season, the Lady Hawks were eliminated in the second round of the NCAA tournament by the University of Wisconsin Parkside.
Obviously, we want to get farther. Like we said earlier in the very beginning of the year, we want a plane ticket.
The Lady Hawks host their first game of the GOVC tournament on Sunday when they host McKendree, hoping to build off their success in the regular season and make a deep run in postseason play.
We here at QUTV wish them the best of luck as they continue on postseason play. Charity?
All right, thanks, Andy. Well, Guidance Praise Dance Group will not be hosting a game night this weekend. The event was going to be held this Friday, but had to cancel due to scheduling conflicts. The Guidance apologizes for the late notice and say they will refund any tickets that were purchased in advance. For ticket refunds, please contact Marcia Finney or Corey Smith. You can also email Guidance at the email listed on your screen.
It seems some students spent as much time on planning their costumes as they did on homework this week. QUTV's John Dvorak and Mac Berg caught up with some students to find out about some of the most memorable ones.
Somebody actually managed to dress up like an internet meme. Like they had the box around their head and they had all the makeup and everything, and there were some that people did that involved a whole bunch of different people. So I like it when someone can take an idea that was originally not anything involved with costuming, and it's like, hey, I can wear this.
Emo Willy Wonka, because I've never seen anyone actually go emo for that.
So the best costume I've ever seen was in high school when a girl came to a party and she was dressed up as a sandwich.
My favorite costume is Thing 1, Thing 2.
I would have to say a cross-dresser. Last year at a party, I thought it was a girl, and then as soon as she talked, it was no longer a girl. It was definitely a guy. It was kind of scary.
Well, Quincy University had just received a brand new grant that may help bring more activities to campus. The purpose of the Late Night Programming Grant is to provide financial support to university and departments, student organizations in developing and implementing programs on Friday and Saturday nights. For QU students, Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Tiffany Nolan, is excited about the opportunities that could come up.
The programming grants serve to support departments and organizations who have great ideas for programs but need financial support, and also to help us in our goal of providing more late night and alternative programming for our student body.
Event ideas must be submitted to Student Affairs for approval. All students and faculty are encouraged to apply online at quincy.edu.
You can get in touch with your inner child thanks to QU Student Senate. They are hosting a fun night at Scotty's Fun Spot on November 10th from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. The event is free and open to all students. Entertainment includes go-karts, arcades, and laser tags. If you need a ride, there will be a bus leaving from the cul-de-sac by the Student Living Center at 9:45 p.m.
Sounds like it'll be a fun time.
It should be awesome.
Well, that's all that's going to happen for today's episode. Next time on QUTV, we'll discuss some sleep tactics to help you stay alert and refreshed with finals just a month away.
And don't forget to like our Facebook page for more news and updates. For QUTV, I'm Charity Boyd.
And I'm Jeremy Culver. Be sure to check back in 2 weeks as we continue to bring you the news by the students, for the students.